Just blown with anger right now. Blown with anger! I don't usually get angry. So this one's new. Oh, you two. You're idiots!
I am not violating your firearms policy. I'm not.
This is a quick pierce. It takes a CO2 cartridge. Does this look like a firearm cylinder to you? A little too flat to be a firearm cylinder, doesn't it? A firearm, powered by CO2. It's a launcher, not a firearm. I can go on. I can go on. I am so sick of you, YouTube. When you can't tell the difference when a real firearm? Are you that stupid? You can't tell the difference from a real firearm and just basically a CO2 launcher is powered by one of these? You need some better expertise, YouTube. I'm not violating your policy, and I want to sue you. And I just might take you to court.
Dude, he is the best. He is the absolute best. And anyone thinks that he's not, he's, you know, whatever. That guy is the bomb. Again, you know, and I think he's serious. The other weird thing about that video is that he's got this drawing of this guy. I guess it's a new target or some shit. I don't know. Very, very funny. I'm gonna watch it again.
I'm just blown with anger right now. Blown with anger! I don't usually get angry. So this one's new. Oh, you two. You're idiots!
I am not violating your firearms policy. I'm not.
This is a quick pierce. It takes a CO2 cartridge. Does this look like a firearm cylinder to you? A little too flat to be a firearm cylinder, doesn't it? A firearm, powered by CO2. It's a launcher, not a firearm. I can go on. I can go on. I am so sick of you, YouTube. When you can't tell the difference when a real firearm? Are you that stupid? You can't tell the difference from a real firearm and just basically a CO2 launcher is powered by one of these? You need some better expertise, YouTube. I'm not violating your policy, and I want to sue you. And I just might take you to court.
Yeah, I mean, listen, I understand his anger and his you know, whatever, because it's happened to me. It's happened to me multiple times. You know, and this just goes to show how they really don't care, Slingshot. They really don't care, and they'd rather you just not have anything on YouTube. They don't want anything that looks like a gun, that resembles a gun. And for instance, you had told me a while ago that they had taken you down for a showing the crossbow because they thought it was a firearm. But anyway, I guess just yesterday, Elon Musk called the BBC out for, you know, basically doing the same thing, saying, oh, well, we didn't know. Sorry. And there actually wasn't a sorry. The BBC lied throughout the whole pandemic, along with Magda Rakosi and a bunch of other people on YouTube, insisting that people get vaccinated, the vaccination was going to work, the vaccination was going to do this, mask mandates, all this crap. They pushed a narrative that made people feel like if they didn't do what society was telling them to do, they'd be penalized. And again, people would lose their jobs. People were getting their social media accounts taken down, etc. And you know, I hope someone takes these people to court. I'm surprised no one has. I really don't understand why someone can do this and get away with it, especially when it affects a majority of the population, not just one or two people. And I called this a while ago. I said the moment that we find out that all this was a bunch of bullshit, and the masks didn't work, the vaccines didn't work, and you force people to do it, you're going to say, well, what did you want us to do? What did you want us to do? People were dying. People die every day. People die every day, and unlike a car, unlike driving a car or anything like that, that's a privilege. You have the right to life. You have the right to walk outside your house and enjoy stuff without being penalized. You have the right to work. But don't you dare deny service to any kind of homo. Don't deny any kind of service to any kind of homo. Yeah, people die every day. That's what I just said prior. People die every day, and you know what? I want to point something out that I don't think that anyone should die. I wish they wouldn't, and I would have done anything to prevent it. Oh no! Oh no! Hold on, guys. There's a dog now. I can't wait to see you in a coffin. Yeah. Oh, I don't know if you guys saw my new. Hold on, let me see if I can show it to you. Pictures of I'm doing a cartoon strip. Let's see, is this Corey with his brains blown out? So basically, Corey's with his bird Casper, and there's Corey with the gun on the table. There's his brains getting blown out. The bird Casper's like, awesome, bye, bitch, etc. It's gonna be really, really good, guys. It's the Corey Bad Core Suicide Chronicles, and every episode, either Corey's gonna be murdered or he's gonna kill himself. Yep. Hold on, I'll be right back, guys. I'm gonna go get some exotic drink. Oh, all right. Let's see. Hey, Anderson. Hope you're doing good, guys. I don't know if you know this about some inconvenient truths about slavery. I'm going to start doing this, a new segment. Let's see what we do. shit. Well, anyway. All right, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. All right, let's go to the park. Let's go to the park. Yeah, he shot himself in the head. The comic strip goes, Corey's so depressed. He's talking to Casper. He's actually crying. Actually, let's go through the comic right now. So basically, Corey is very depressed, like normal. Doesn't know what to do. So this is how the comic book starts off. All right, Corey is holding a bottle of vodka, drinking a Casper. I am so depressed. He's hanging out in his room, his 1-bedroom apartment. And let's try to upload another one. Bush, shut the fuck up, dude. Shut the fuck up. So then, Casper's like basically, hey, you know what? Noodles is the best, Corey. Noodles is the best. Casper's like, you're fucked up, And Corey's like, I can't take it anymore. You're right, Casper. He grabs a gun, right? He grabs a gun. He puts it to his head. And Casper is like, yes, do it, And Corey pulls the trigger and blows his brains out. And that's the end of the comic strip. So it basically starts with Corey drinking and crying, Casper telling him that I'm the best, Corey saying he can't take it anymore, and Casper is totally correct, that he's just a jealous pig. And then boom, Casper celebrating, and Corey's brains are spilled out all over the table. Yep. And again, I will have it done by the end of the week. Yep. Thank you, Don Casanova. Thank you so much. Yep. All right, guys, let's go to the doggy park with the dogs. But the comic will be coming out very soon, guys, and I'll be doing one once a week. It's all about Corey being slaughtered. Yep. I mean, unless I go on vacation or I decide to take some time off, and depending on how everyone likes the comics, I don't know. If I get a good reception with the comic, I'll keep doing it every week. If not, I'm not doing it. Yep. I will actually refuse to. Shut up! God damn it! I mean, this will not be another Bulldoze Birdhouse. It will not be another Bulldoze Birdhouse. Thank you, Don Casanova. It will not be another Bulldoze Birdhouse. I will not spend hours and hours a week doing something that no one gives a shit about. And to be honest with you, I don't really care about this. The only reason why I'm doing it is because people asked for it. And it's only one person, really. Only one person, really. And I'm doing it to them to get the mafia off my back. Yep. Oh, Gracie. Oh, Gracie. You are so delicious. So delicious. Delicious Gracie. Yep. Wishbone, shut up. Hold on, guys. We're almost at the park. Doggy park. Hopefully there's no fucking dogs there. If there are, then Wishbone and Tina are out of luck. Sorry. Looks like there's a car there, but... Guys, let's watch the anger video real quick while I park. This is Slingshot Warrior angry over YouTube's firearm policy. Shut up! Shut the fuck!
Blown with anger right now. Blown with anger! I don't usually get angry. So this one's new. Oh, you two. You're idiots.
I am not violating your firearm policy. Why not?
This is a Quick Pierce. It takes a CO2 cartridge. Does this look like a firearm cylinder to you? A little too flat to be a firearm cylinder, doesn't it? A firearm, powered by CO2. It's a launcher, not a firearm. I can go on. I could go on. I am so sick of you, YouTube. Well, you can't tell the difference when a real firearm? Are you that stupid? You can't tell the difference between a real firearm and just basically a CO2 launcher that's powered by one of these? You need some better expertise, YouTube. I'm not violating your policy, and I want to sue you. And I just might take you to court.
I totally get it. I totally get it. Because YouTube has done that to me too, Slingshot Warrior. Yep. All right, you want to get the fuck out of here, Seasons fan? Again, we don't promote Bianca Dupree over here. Bianca Dupree is trash and garbage. Wow. Slingshot has a good living in Maryland. Why would he want to move to Pennsylvania? I have no fucking clue. We talked about this morning, and I don't think. See, this is the thing. He talked about this before about moving to the Carolinas. He ain't moving nowhere. Again, this is another fucking. Seasons didn't give you her number. Lisa Lynn did. And Lisa Lynn's a big piece of shit. You know that? Lisa Lynn is a big fucking piece of shit. Lisa, I know what you did to her. But there's one thing you don't know about Seasons. There's one thing you don't know about Seasons. She's going to get you back, Lisa. Big time. Big time for that. Might not be today. Might not be tomorrow. But she's devising and hatching a plan as we speak. Yeah. But again, he's not moving to Maryland. There's no fucking way he's moving to Maryland. And I want to give a big shout out to Elon Musk for calling out the BBC and calling them out for lying to people all throughout the fucking pandemic. Misinformation to the max. Misinformation to the max. Nobody has done this before. Hey, Chad, how are you? Nobody has called these people out before. I've been calling out Matthew Potts and Magda Ricosi for the past fucking few months now. Fauci is still not in prison, but they want to throw Donald Trump in prison. They don't want to throw Fauci in prison. They want to throw Donald Trump in prison. Think about it. And eventually they're going to start linking deaths to this vaccination. And once they do, nobody's going to go to jail. Okay? Nobody's going to go to jail. Sarah, I wish I could play the clip. Seriously. They had Witty Widow. Think of it this way. They put Witty Widow on the road, traveling the country, fully vaxxed at the time. I think it was one vaccination. She thought she was fully vaxxed. She thought she wasn't going to spread it. She thought she met a guy on the road. She spent some time with him. Again, I'm not going to bring this up ever again. This is her story to tell. And the guy ended up getting COVID. Did she give it to him? I don't know. Knowing what we know right now, as of today, April 14th, 2023, it's possible. She could have been a super spreader, but Magda Ricosi and Matthew Potts were totally vigilant about fucking, hey, get vaccinated. You're not going to get it. You know, they were giving out all these fucking these bullshit fucking studies out of Israel. I wish I had all those clips, man. I wish I had all those fucking clips. It's called Shedding, if I recall. And Elon Musk even said it. He goes in this interview with the BBC, he goes, you know, freedom of speech is very important because once it's gone forever. You're not going to bring it back. He's right. He's absolutely right. Shut the fuck up, Grizz. Grizz, you know what, Grizz? I tried to watch that goddamn live stream you did before. All I heard was a duck quacking and you complaining about your goddamn legs and not smoking for a few days. Shut up. Yeah, that's right, Orange. Potts is lame. He's a big lame-o. But explain this to me. And how many of you are guilty of it? For publicly shaming people for not wearing masks? I saw a guy physically kick somebody. I think it was a woman too, for standing too close to him during this whole thing. Think about that. Turns out it was all bullshit. All of it. Well, most of the information was misinformation. They didn't know anything. They just basically told you they did. They didn't know anything. Now COVID's not a thing. Why? Why? Because Joe Biden fixed it? Because Fauci with his misinformation fixed it? No. I know I'm right, Gracie. I know I'm absolutely right. I've been right this whole time. And again, where the fuck is Magda? Where the fuck is Magda? She's hiding. She doesn't want to answer the questions. She's one nasty cunt. Remember, they're trying to get Rich Life of Road Trips arrested because he was traveling the country unvaccinated. People were threatening to take my job because I wasn't vaccinated. Unfucking real. Unreal. Wishbone? No. I wasn't allowed at some buildings because of that. Yep. Yeah. Sarah, I didn't want to get vaxxed. I got a piece of paper. I remember my supervisor came up to me one day. I was in Brooklyn. And he goes, here, read this. He goes, I'm just going to tell you right now. He goes, I'm not telling you to do this. He goes, I wouldn't do it. He goes, but I'm telling you right now that if they don't let you in these buildings, we can't pay you. He's like, this is all fucked up. And the city of New York forced people to get vaccinated. Is the rumor true? You and Gracie getting hitched? We're gonna fuck. Okay, gonna try to get the kids to bed. I'll be back. Okay. Yeah, it was fucked up. It was very fucked up. And all these people, all these like know-it-alls were like repeating everything that they heard from the CDC. Meanwhile, the CDC was wrong. They were calling people uneducated. They were calling people, if you didn't get vaccinated, you were stupid and you were dangerous. And then the best was, I remember, I forgot what newspaper came out, and they basically said, well, explain why blacks are the ones that are not getting fucking vaccinated. They broke it up into races. That's how fucked up it is. Hey, Les, how are you? Yeah, but less, seriously. They were basically telling you that if you, for me, okay, I'll say this. They were telling me that if I didn't have a card, all right, I wasn't allowed to eat in restaurants, which whatever. I don't want to eat in your goddamn restaurant. You weren't allowed to go to movies. I don't care. I don't want to go to fucking movies. Meanwhile, this was all bullshit. Just remember this. None of this stuff worked. The vaccines didn't work. So people were still spreading this shit like crazy, even if they were vaccinated. And the city was promoting it as a safe way to live.
Anyway, so they swatted me and they swatted Steel Toe. They swatted I think Bob Levy, a couple of people. It was November. Okay, thanks, Well. So this is pretty crazy because I at first, you're like, fuck this guy. Because it's no one ever it's not a fun thing to be swatted. It's never fun to have like cops show up at your house and then everybody gets involved. It's not just like a low key thing. It's like everybody's up, everybody's all right. We're all involved.
The name of the kid that did that, his name is Ezekiel. Ezekiel. All right. And again, 4 more years, Ezekiel. And I can come visit you. And right now, I come visit your parents. If I really wanted to, Ezekiel. I come visit your fucking parents. I get in a fist fight with your fucking father. You know that, Ezekiel? You want to see your father getting beaten up in front of you? Maybe a guitar smashed over his head? Daddy, stop beating up my daddy. You ever see your mom? You want to see your mom? Let's sucker punch Ezekiel's mother right in the face. How about that, Ezekiel? Or maybe I'll just pay some teenagers to beat up Ezekiel. That would be awesome. So my point is that, I wasn't allowed in some buildings, and that's where I worked. I worked in all these buildings, and they wanted me to show a card. And the fucked up thing was, if I didn't work, I would lose my house. I mean, put it this way, I'd rather die. I would rather die. Then I wouldn't have to worry about taxes. I wouldn't have to worry about fucking paying bills. I wouldn't have to worry about any of that shit, going to work. And that's New York City. New York City did that to me. So fucking stupid. So fucking stupid. And don't think I don't know where you live, motherfucker. Just remember that. You're lucky. You're lucky I'm broke right now. You really are. I'm telling you, dude. Hmm. Oh, maybe your house will get set on fire. I don't know. Maybe I'll start destroying your property. You want to bet? You want to bet I'll make it to 50? You want to bet? I got no diabetes. I don't have a problem with my heart. Oh, what happened to Corey's funeral? I just showed you guys. All right. So this is what I'm thinking about doing. And you, oh shit. And you tell me if it's okay. So basically, I'm going to do a comic strip every week. All right. So this week's comic strip, I'm going to finish it. I'm going to finish it either tonight or tomorrow. Okay. So it starts off like this. Corey's at his table. Okay. And he's with Casper. All right. Casper is like singing like some like sweet ass song, which is making Corey cry. And Corey goes, Casper, I'm so depressed. And of course, Casper being Casper, Casper says, oh, Noodles is the best. Corey is floored by this, and he's already depressed. He's already depressed. Now, Corey grabs his gun and says, I can't take it anymore. You're right. I am a jealous pig, Casper. I'm a jealous pig. Corey puts the gun to his head. Pulls the trigger. The gun goes off, and Corey's is laying on the table with his brains spilled out all over the table. And if you look up to the right-hand corner, Casper is saying, awesome. Bye, bitch. Yep. I'm going to be doing it once a week. I just started this today. It should take me about, I mean, if I really push, I could do it in a day, but I'm not going to push myself. But in every episode of Bad Core, Suicide Chronicle, Corey will either kill himself or get murdered by somebody. Yeah. That's going to be the cover. I'm going to make, so basically what's going to happen, Melton, basically what's going to happen is that's going to be the cover. I'm going to put Wendy on it, whatever. And every single week I'm going to do one. And at the end of the year, I'm going to have a whole book. Of Corey comics. It works for me. Berg's next. You want to do a Berg's one? I could do a Berg's one. How about we have a Berg's Christian Barrett Townsend Chronicles of Rage or Alcoholic Rage Syndrome. Yeah. Yes, we're gonna have Corey get murdered by Jerry. The thing is, I don't know what Jerry looks like. I'm gonna be honest with you, Jerry. If you can, like, if there's a picture of you somewhere, maybe I can, whatever, or else I'm just gonna draw you with that, with your avatar. I'm just gonna put that avatar in your face. Yeah, Bergs can suicide himself like that. Yep. Raging at the post office, and then a group of cops come in and blow him away. Yep. We can do that. Yep. Suffocate in the garage. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Every week, a new death. Every week, we're going to do a steamroller death. We're going to do a, and Kat knows where I got this from. Kat, remember that thing that we used to watch? That's what I want it to be like. But it's not going to be like that much. Like that was like over the top. But it's going to be like that, Kat. And Kat, if you want to come up with any ideas, again, we can do Melton killing himself. We can do Corey killing himself. Anderson killing himself. All these YouTubers that are complete losers, we can have them murdered every week. Every week. In a comic strip. Yeah. Well, Kat, whatever you want. Kat, this is all you got to do. Kat, once a week, think about it. Think about it on Sunday. Sunday night, I want you to leave me a comment and say impalement. And that will be what we'll use to kill Bergs. Something like that. Crucifixion. Smothering, drowning. It's going to be good. And we will kill Ezekiel in these fucking comics, too. The 14-year-old twink. Yep. Melton John has a better life than Anderson. I don't know. Maybe. This is the thing. I don't know Don Casanova. You might be right about that. The only reason why I say you might be right is because Melton does go out and like walk around. I never see Anderson Henderson going out. Never see Anderson Henderson going out. But then again, Melton's living in a car. Anderson's living in an apartment. So, all right, let's listen to some Slingshot Warrior Anger. This is pretty good. Again, I totally agree with Slingshot Warrior. YouTube should be sued.
Just blown with anger right now. Blown with anger! I don't usually get angry. So this one's new. Oh, YouTube. You're idiots.
I am not violating your firearm policy. I'm not.
This is a Quick Pierce. It takes a CO2 cartridge. Does this look like a firearm cylinder to you? A little too flat to be a firearm cylinder, doesn't it? A firearm, powered by CO2. It's a launcher, not a firearm. I can go on. I can go on. I am so sick of you, YouTube. When you can't tell the difference when a real firearm? Are you that stupid? You can't tell the difference between a real firearm and just basically a CO2 launcher? It's powered by one of these? You need some better expertise, YouTube. I'm not violating your policy, and I want to sue you. And I just might take you to court.
That's so awesome. That's so awesome.
Hey guys, this is the Corey's Dead concept art. There's Wendy as Wendy Kruger. She's over Corey's casket. There's Corey dead in the casket, etc. Wendy is saying, "I'm so glad Corey is dead," and she's about to push his rotten body into a pit in the ground. There's his tombstone. There's the bird. There's a plane flying around that day that says Corey sucks. A big time for celebration. Yep, and there's even Wendy's cat. Yep. So guys, tell me what you think if you want me to do this. If not, I'm going to leave it alone. But people are demanding that I do Corey death art. All right, bye.
Oh, he's in the hospital? Okay. You know what else? Yeah, okay. You know what? Here, let's show the picture of Corey's brains spilled out all over the fucking table. Yep. That was after he blows his goddamn brains out. He blows his goddamn brains out. He couldn't take it anymore. Yep. He blows his goddamn brains out and he's fucking dead on the table. Hold on, guys. I gotta get my cat. I mean, my dogs. God damn it. Let me ask you a question. Why are all my enemies ending up in the hospital? Isn't that weird? Come on, Tino, in the back. Come on. Tino. Tino. Let's go. Oh. 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 Yeah, so again, again, it starts out with depressed Corey talking to Casper. Casper's just hanging out. Corey's thinking about the good old days. Casper tells Corey, hey, Corey, you know who's the best? Noodles, right? Corey can't take it. Corey grabs his gun and says, you're right. You're absolutely right. I hate this life. I hate it. And then, ba-boom, right in the side of his head with a old-time revolver thing that he has in his house. And then his brains are all over the table. Yep. The end. The end. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's going to be epic. It's going to be awesome. Yeah, well, we can have, now that I know that Corey's in the hospital, I'm going to draw a picture of Corey in the hospital tonight being smothered by Jerry. And again, the reason why I'm doing this is not because I want to do it, it's because I don't want to be killed by the mafia. Mm-hmm. Wishbone would eat the brains. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you, Easy. Thank you. Yeah, so everything's going to be about Corey's death. Everything's going to be bad about Corey, whatever. And again, Corey's one of those guys that wishes he can be me, wishes he can do whatever I do. You remember when you were a kid and you thought your father was like Superman, I think it's the same thing. Like he sees me and he's like, oh, he's strong, he's masculine, he's talented. And I think the guy is like shook by it, ruined by it. Most of these losers are. I'm just pretending to be a loser, guys. I don't know if you know that. That's why, when I pretended to be a loser 3 or 4 years ago, I gained a lot of traction because people said, oh, look at this, let's get him, But it turns out I'm not a loser. I'm not. In fact, I'm way smarter than all of you. And I could probably beat the shit out of fucking 99.9% of you. And again, that's why I'm still here. Because nobody has ever come up to me and said, oh, I want to fight you, I'm going to beat you up, or I'm going to kill. Do it. Do it. How many times have I told you guys to do it? No one's going to do it. Because no one has the balls to do it. Because they know I would kill them. Yeah, I'm kind of upset today. I am kind of upset today. Many people hate you. You have money, I bet, like Camilla. Yeah. People, again, it's jealousy. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's fucking jealousy. I'm going to start a new segment about inconvenient truths about the Civil War and slavery. And that's really going to set people off. I have a list of reasons why slavery was good for the United States and good for the world. And ipso facto, the word slavery comes from the Latin word Slav, or Slavia, something like that. The first slaves of the modern world were white. Did you know that? Did you know that at one time in the Carolinas, black people outnumbered whites 10-1? Did you know that? Did you also know that the first pro-Confederate monument was erected by a Confederate Jewish artist depicting black people fighting in the Civil War. Did you know that? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna use Jerry's avatar. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Well, now that I'm done here, I think I'm gonna go home. I gotta bring these dogs home. Unless you want to go for a ride, like do you want to go to the mountains or something? You want to camp out tonight, Wishbone? You want to camp with Daddy? Okay. Guys, I think we might sleep in the car tonight. You want to sleep in the car tonight? Like Melton John? You want to sleep in the car tonight like Melton John? Guys, how about we do an all-night sleep stream in the car? Yep. Hmm.
I'll have a blue Christmas without you. I'll be so blue just thinking about you. Decorations of red on a green Christmas tree won't be the same, dear, if you're not here with me. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. And when those blue snowflakes start falling, that's when those blue memories start calling. You'll be doing alright with your Christmas of white, but I'll have a blue, 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 blue Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody. Peace.
Told you I'd get you, little fuck. Piece of shit. And again, no one's ever apologized to me. There hasn't been one single fucking apology. And that mask face, that German cunt, whatever the fuck that faggot's name is, German lady. No fucking apology. Nothing. Okay. You know, I'm gonna tell you something right now. And I'll promise you this. One day I will run into these people, and I'm not gonna be all nice about it. And I don't care if you're a woman or not. I'm gonna fucking bust you in the fucking face. Crack you right in the fucking lip, you fucking bitch. G Mangoes, I'll break your fucking hip again. Hmm. Well, if it's true that Lolly's dead, Cat, I will drive out there. I will flip over her fucking tombstone, take a shit. I will do whatever I can to disgrace that woman in death. In death. Yep. Okay, feat of strength video. All right, let's show the feats of strength.
Hey guys, it's Leather King. I just want to put up this video to show everyone how strong I am. Now right here, I am lifting up a 300-pound refrigerator or washing machine and about to put it at the curb. Check out the muscle. Check out the strength. No problem walking. In fact, I take these stairs like a champion, and then I place the goddamn fucking thing right at the curb. No problem whatsoever.
I'll body slam that fucking bitch. Pile drive that bitch right into the fucking concrete. I mean, at this point, why not? Why not? You know what's fucked up? You know what's fucked up? All you faggots, right? All you faggots know where I live. But I don't know where you live. I don't know where you live, German lady. But when I find out where you live, all right? When I find out where you live, let's meet up. Let's meet up, German lady. Let's see what happens. Poon Handler, you too. Tell me where you live, Poon Handler. Let's meet up. Let's see what a real man can do, Poon Handler. I mean, you shouldn't be afraid of me. I'm only 5'1", right? I'm only 5'1". I don't know why any of these people are afraid of me. Seasons in the waiting room. What are you talking about? G Mangoes, tell me where you live. I'm only 5'1". Marilyn Mike, tell me where you live. I'm only 5'1". Let's do this. Let's do this summer. Nobody will. I'm just a small, balding guy. Let me ask you a question. Why did all the swatting stop? Why did all the pizza stop coming to my house? Why did everyone stop talking about all this stuff that they were talking about 3 months ago? What happened, guys? Did you have enough? Did somebody get in trouble? Just remember this. I'm not afraid of you. You're afraid of me. And I don't know why. I'm a midget. I'm a fucking, I'm just some fucking loser. I've never denied anyone. You come to my house, ask Mark Terry what happens. I'll make your bed nicey nice. I'll buy fucking food for you. Sorry, I thought I was gonna get that one. They're adorable. Can you fill it regular, please? Cash, yeah. Yeah, well, that's my point. Kitten Cat. When have I ever backed down from any of these people? Everybody's real fucking tough, man. Everybody's real tough. And again, I want to point out, you know where I live. What's stopping any of you from coming here? Coming to my house? What's stopping any of you? Fear. Fear of getting your ass kicked, or maybe getting blown away. I don't know. When I leave my house, I'm not looking over my shoulder. I walk into my house whistling. I'm gonna go get stoned at the park. I can show you guys where I go every day. Bring it, motherfuckers. Johnny Whatwood always looks outside, man. Johnny, you know what? You gave Johnny Whatwood PTSD. All of you people. You scumbag fuckers. But seriously, dude, think about it. If these people were so tough, Kat, they would tell me where they live. Kat, I don't expect you to ever tell me where you live. I don't got a problem with you. I'm hoping you don't have a problem with me. John Camillo, I went down there last year. I went down to go meet up with John Camillo. You know what happened? He told me to meet him at the King of Pizza in Cherry Hill. He never showed up. John, you want me to come meet you? John, name a place. John, tomorrow I got to bring the doctor to the fucking to the doctor. All right. When I'm done with that, I'll drive down there. You tell me where, John. None of these people. None of these people have the balls, because they know they did me wrong. Go ask Mark Terry how strong I am. Go ask Mark Terry how fucking strong I am. Let's play the feats of strength video. One hand, dude. One hand. Feats of strength.
Hey guys, Leather King. I just want to put up this video to show everyone how strong I am. Now right here, I am lifting up a 300-pound refrigerator or washing machine and about to put it at the curb. Check out the muscle. Check out the strength. No problem walking. In fact, I take these stairs like a champion, and then I place the goddamn fucking thing right at the curb. No problem whatsoever.
And you know I'll go. You know I'll fucking go down there. Again, these people are scared. What are they scared of? I don't know. I'm a fucking midget. What do they have to be scared of me? Why should they be scared of me? What am I gonna do? What is a 5'1" guy gonna do to a massive hunk of a man like John Camillo or fucking or Poon Handler? How is a 5'1" guy with size 6 shoes gonna do anything to a guy like Poon Handler? They're all scared. Why do you think Melton hasn't come to New Jersey? Because I'd knock his fucking teeth out. Kat, I'm not even kidding, man. Oh yeah. Tell Poon. Say, Poon, hey, listen, this midget guy in New Jersey is challenging you to a fight. And Poon, do all your meth and do all your drugs that you do, and I'll still kick your ass. I will still kick your ass. I'll do it with 2 fucking cigarettes lit in my mouth. Oh, okay. I seriously, I don't know why everyone's scared of me. I don't get it. I've never been nasty to anyone. Ask Mark Terry. Ask Molasses Murphy. Ask anybody, even the behind the scenes people that I've met that I've never ever showed anybody. I've met people from YouTube that I've never told you guys about. I've never treated anyone with disrespect. You come to my house, I treat you with absolute respect. I give you a bed or a couch, or whatever I can afford at that time, and I feed you at my house. Mondo, when he came over, the guy's like, I'm going to the gas station, go fucking shower. I'm like, dude, do your laundry here, okay? Go take a shower, and I'll fucking order Chinese food for you. I don't know this guy. I mean, I kind of do, but not really. Why is everyone afraid of me? Because they know they did me wrong. They know they did me wrong. If Matthew Potts gave me his address, you think I wouldn't show up to Matthew Potts' house? Guys, drop your address in here right now. Drop your address in here right now, and I will come to your house. I will yank you out of your fucking house, and I will beat you in the fucking middle of the street. I will use my fists like fucking clubs. And again, I just want to point out, all of my enemies are ending up in the hospital. I wonder why. Yep. Cat, come on. Maybe we should go down. You want to go down there tonight, Cat? Cat, I could be there in 2.5 hours. You want to go down there? Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to go down to Camillo's house tonight. Put a 1 in the chat if you want me to go down to Camillo's house tonight. Or if you want me to take a ride out to West Virginia. Johnny, I'm coming, Johnny. Johnny, everyone wants me to go to your house tonight, Johnny. Woo! Woo! Oh. Oh, yeah. Yep. I have tons of enemies, Anderson. You want to be one, Anderson? Hey, Anderson, you want to be one of my enemies? Put a 1 in the chat, Anderson, if you want to be one of my enemies, Anderson. Anderson, tomorrow I'll come out to West Virginia, and I will circle the fucking city of Honey until you fucking come out. And we'll put this to fucking rest. We'll put this to rest. You fucking ever saying that you kick my ass, ever saying that you're fucking, I'm a bad guy, I fucking do this. Put your money where your mouth is, Anderson. Okay, Anderson, I'll be there. I did not see that, Carlos. Yeah, I'm going to carry Camillo out to the fucking curb like a piece of trash. That's right. That's right, Bert. And Anderson, man, I swear, Anderson, I just want to prove it to you. Anderson, I just want to prove it to you. And I think the only way to prove it to you is me coming down there and fucking grabbing you by your fucking throat and just body slamming you to the ground. Hey guys, what happened to all the swattings? Why did all the swatting stop? What happened? Did somebody get caught? Did someone get in trouble? Oh. Now there's going to be a big problem. Big problem, West Virginia. Big problem, West Virginia. Remember all those people I told you I knew? Man. Yep. Listen, let me tell you something about cardio. Okay, let me tell you something. Cardio is for boxers. Okay, all right. I don't know if you've ever been in a street fight before. That's not what happens. I will end this fight in like 2 seconds. 2 fucking seconds. There's no. First of all, there's no way you're gonna keep me away from you. All right. There's no fucking way. You put it this way. Let me ask you a question. You think you're gonna hit this fucking head and not break your fist? You think that I can't take a couple fucking little scaffoons from fucking a bitch like you? Hey man, I've been hit before, motherfucker. I've been hit before, and it don't hurt. Okay, and it's not gonna hurt from a pussy like you. I'm telling you, man. One fucking punch. One fucking punch. And you too, you fucking faggot, Craig Harmon. You too, you little fucking bitch. Come back to New Jersey. See what happens to you, you little fucking bitch. Fucking knock the rest of your fucking teeth out, you fucking white trash piece of shit. I'd front lick. Yeah, okay, Anderson. Okay. Again, Anderson, you're gonna kick me, okay? You're gonna kick a 200 fucking 60-pound guy, all muscle. And all I'm gonna do, Anderson, I'm gonna grab you, Anderson, and I am going to drag you to the fucking ground. And then Anderson, once I get a hold of you, Anderson, you are not waking up. You're gonna go to sleep, dude. You are gonna go to sleep, and you better hope to fucking God, Anderson, that I don't lose control. Anderson, I'll get down to 230, Anderson. I'll get down to your fucking pussy weight. I'll get down to your fucking pussy weight, and then I'll fucking fight you. I'll fight you and Cruiser at the same fucking time. And Camillo. And that white trash loser, Craig Harmon. And I'll do a fucking five cigarettes in my mouth. Okay, tell me where you live, bitch. Tell me where you live. Anderson. I know. Anderson, first of all, I don't know if you ever noticed, there has been no fighter in history with scoliosis that's ever been a champion. You've got scoliosis. That means that you can't swing correctly. You're not going to have the power in your punch. Yep. Yeah, okay, dude. Okay. Well, guess what? Guess what? Maybe I'll just come for your parents. How about that? How about that? You're gonna come home and they're gonna be crucified just like Jesus Christ. Your mom's gonna have a friggin' a guitar smashed over her head, crucified on a cross. How about that? I'll let you live through it. You little bitch. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Now the chickens have come home to roost, and everybody's running scared. Everybody's running scared. Okay, stand your ground, dude. I would love to see you stand your ground. I would love to see that. I'd love to see your mom stand her ground, and then your daddy trying to protect your mom. And you can't own a gun because you're a kid. You little faggot. You little fucking faggot. Yep. Oh, man. But I can. I can carry a gun in Virginia. I can carry a gun. I have a card that says I carry a gun in 32 states. West Virginia is one of them. Okay. Anderson, I challenge you, Melton John, John Camillo, fucking McHenry Cruiser, all of you to a fight at one time. Yep. I don't know, Seasons fan. Seasons fan, did you call her? I don't know what she's doing. Usually she texts me like 5 times. Right? She might be out on a date. I don't know. Mom, who did this to you? Ezekiel. This is her last words to Ezekiel. It was some really handsome guy with a mustache. Oh, Ezekiel. What a loser. Yeah, I'll do it with false eyelashes. Yep. I'll come out there dressed like a fucking girl. I'll come out there dressed like a fucking girl. Got no problem with that. Yeah, okay, dude. Okay. And first of all, Anderson is struggling right now with a disease that you guys don't know about. Okay? He's struggling with the disease. Well, Anderson, how about this? How about you come up here, Anderson? How about you come up here and let's take care of this right now. I want everybody to know that you want me to come out there and you want me to fucking lay you out. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's do it, motherfucker. You can't do this. Let's go, bitch. Let's do it. Okay. Dude, I will fucking rock these people all day long, man. All day long. Yeah. Okay. Okay. You try to do that, bitch. You try to do that, little bitch. Because you're scared of me. Now you're scared of me because I know who the fuck you are, and I know who your parents are, and I know where you live. Now you're scared, right? Now we got problems, right? Okay. Now we got problems, right? We'll see. Be right back. I'm going to go get another energy drink. Excuse me, Tino. Baby Tino. Baby Tino, get up. Oh my God, I smell so bad. Mm. You know, I'm going to start a channel. I'm going to start a channel where I dox this motherfucker and his family. That's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do, you little bitch. Yep. That's what I'm going to do. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I got another energy drink. Yep. Guys, there's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. If I get you in my sights, and I see you and I get my hands on you, you're done. You are fucking done. Yep. Yep. All right, Wingstar. Well, yeah. Anderson ain't gonna help you. Anderson ain't gonna help. Let's see Anderson take fucking 20 hits to the face like I just did. These are heavy fists too. Look at the size of these fists. These fists coming at your face, dude. Oh my God. Boom. Ba boom. Ba boom. You can't do it. I just took 20 hits to the fucking face. 20. Mm-hmm. Hey, Lydia. Hey, Lydia, let me ask you a question. Why don't you tell us your real name, Lydia? Why don't you tell us where you live, Lydia? Why won't you do that, Lydia? Are you scared? And what are you scared of? What is everyone afraid of? Wishbone, get up. Yep. Yep. Let's see who this bitch is. Oh, it's Anderson. Hey, what's up, man?
Hey, did you see Slingshot Warrior was all pissed off because his channel got stricken?
Dude, did you see the video I posted? Check this out. Yeah, this is the best.
Just blown with anger right now. Blown with anger! I don't usually get angry. So this one's new. Oh, you two. You're idiots!
I am not violating your firearms policy. I'm not.
This is a Quick Pierce. It takes a CO2 cartridge. Does this look like a firearm cylinder to you? A little too flat to be a firearm cylinder, doesn't it? A firearm, powered by CO2. It's a launcher, not a firearm. I can go on. I can go on. I am so sick of you, YouTube. When you can't tell the difference when a real firearm? Are you that stupid? You can't tell the difference from a real firearm and just basically a CO2 launcher is powered by one of these? You need some better expertise, YouTube. I'm not violating your policy, and I want to sue you. And I just might take you to court.
Yeah.
He's going to take him to court,
what
yeah.
happened?
Yeah, but isn't that funny when someone says, isn't that always funny when people start yelling they're going to sue somebody to take him to court? They don't know the first step about it. He has no idea how to sue anybody, right?
No, so I'm going to be honest with you, man. He's been talking about going to other states for a while. When he gets worked up, he starts talking like that.
Dude, he's never going to be able to do that. He doesn't understand how big of a problem it is probably to just move to another place in his own city, let alone move to another state. That's a huge fucking thing.
So you're subsidized, right? You get a subsidy.
No, I'm not anymore, but I'm trying to get it again because it saves like $300 a month, but I'm not anymore. I used to be.
Okay, this guy, Anderson, I swear to God, has a better place than my house. Like, he's got a 2-bedroom, all right, 2-story condo, like brand new. He works 3 days a week, and he's buying all these Rumerex guns. He's buying fucking. He's never. That's retirement, and this guy's living like the fucking king, and he doesn't even know it.
I know, and I've seen his house too, and it's super clean. I wouldn't imagine him to be a super clean guy, but his house was immaculate.
Yeah, he is. Listen, when people. This is what happened. Some people were concerned about him, and when I went there, they were like, because someone had a kid like him, and they said, look for this, look for that, and I did, and I didn't see any of that. He's a nice guy, man. He lives clean. Takes care of himself. I went through he showed me what he was eating and all this stuff. He's living a pretty decent life, a very decent life.
Oh yeah.
You know, so.
That's cool, but I mean, do you think you'll ever go see him there again, or does he still kind of not like you anymore and he keeps distance?
So I don't think it's a good idea, because this would be the third time that I went back with this guy and started working with him again. and it always ends the same way. It ends in like, you're trying to hurt me. He thinks everybody's out to get him, so I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, he's a paranoid type of guy.
Yeah, he thinks that, you know, that the government's gonna fucking arrest him for being Christian and straight. So.
Right.
So what's going on with your channel? Are you back, or what happened?
Yeah, you know what? Finally, I ordered a new laptop the other day, so I'm going to be coming out with new music soon, and
Oh, awesome.
I'm going to be focused on that coming up, and hopefully that'll go well and, you know, cause a bunch of attention for me again like the old days.
Yeah, because I'm gonna tell you something right now. I don't know if you know this. There's 3 people, only 3 people that I search for on YouTube, and I've never told anyone this. It's you, Melton, right, and Slingshot Warrior. That's it.
All right.
Oh, I'm serious.
I mean, I understand that, but I just don't know why you would search for Melton. I hate that guy. I think he's so boring. He doesn't have anything to search for.
Because I like when he yells, he screams about me or whatever. When he's talking about other people, I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. He's always walking around a city with no people in it. You ever notice that? He wants to portray himself as like, yeah, he wants to portray himself as like this fucking like, oh, you know, I'm like this like tough trans guy, you know, fucking whatever. Meanwhile, he's walking around a fucking desolate city in a back alley where there's no one at, you know, you never see him interacting with anyone. The only person you ever saw this guy interacting with, right, wanted to kick his ass, and he jumped in his car and took off.
Yeah.
He's a big time.
You know, the funny thing about Melton John is about 10 years ago, he was in Portland, staying there for some reason, and he was raving about how great Portland is. And it just so happens 10 years later, which is now, I saw a documentary about how in the past 10 years, Portland has become a shithole because they became so liberal that now all these homeless people are just going around and, you know, sleeping all over the fucking place or whatever it is. And he was saying 10 years ago it's the best place ever. So if he says a place is good, then you know it's going to become a shithole in 10 years, like a psychic.
Yeah. Or something. You know, I hear all these stories about Portland, how great it used to be. I think it might have been at one time, but now you got a city full of Bianca Dupree's, you know, and they believe that. Dude, I'm serious. Like she thinks like life is a fairy tale, you know. She doesn't. Yeah. She wakes up whenever she wants. You know, she does whatever she wants, and her life is fine. But you know, it's because she's living off the sweat, blood, and tears of other people. But what happens is, I'm telling you the truth. Bianca Dupree, right, is a very privileged white girl living in a city filled with scum and you know, homeless people. If Bianca Dupree really believed in what she believed in, she'd be living on the streets doing fucking everything all these homeless people are doing. She won't do it. None of these people do. And then they complain about shit getting stolen from their backyard. When I was there, dude, people were stealing shit out of her backyard at night. They were just coming over there and fucking taking shit. It's all homeless people.
Oh. Is that why she moved out of there?
No. I don't like telling personal stories. I'm sure she told everyone, but when I went out there, she was in the process of selling the house. And, you know, she should have bought another house. I don't know why she didn't, but the other thing is, if she's blowing through that money, I'm so pissed off at her, man. They sold that house for, like, you know, good money. They got good money for that fucking house. And I think she blew through that fucking money already. I'm so mad at her.
She's another Abby, is she?
Dude, I'm so mad at her. I'm so mad at her about that. Again, yeah. I don't know if that's true, but I think it is.
Well, Abby went live yesterday, and she was telling her mother about how Melton John was in that little girl's store looking for little girls' clothing.
Yep.
Isn't that just something really creepy?
Well, you know, again, everything that Melton has been doing, I already did. I went to a Dick's Sporting Goods and went through the children's section and looked at all the cute clothes. You know, I did that. He did the 15-minute chicken eating challenge. I already did that. He does everything that I do. Everything that I do. But he does it like 3 months later or a month later when everyone forgets about it or something. I don't know. He's a thief.
Yeah. So there was a trans person that started doing the women's weightlifting stuff, and this trans guy broke the record for the women's weightlifting. So then the male, some male guy that had won in the male, decided to go and say, "Hey, I'm a woman now," just to break his record, to be like, "Hey, I have a dick too." So did you hear about that? Isn't that funny?
Yeah, that was in Canada.
Right.
It took place in Canada. And in Canada, all you have to do is basically go to this board and say, "Listen, this is who I identify as." This is what the joke. It's not a joke, because there are females out there, like biological females that could reproduce. That can give birth. They train very, very hard to compete in a lesser sport, in a sport, but they, you know what I mean? And for these fucking guys. These fucking guys to come along and do this to them, it's disgusting. You know, I don't.
Pretty bad, but I mean, take a look at the WNBA.
The WNBA is a fucking joke. All right, we let them have it. It's a fucking joke. You know what I mean?
Nobody watches it.
I would watch if fucking they would do like I want to see men beating up women. I want to see men slam dunking over women. I want to see men fucking crashing into fucking women. I would watch sports if that was the case. But I'm telling you right now, it would probably only last for about a year, and then they would outlaw it because there'd be so many dead women in sports.
Yeah, dude, imagine some women trying to play NFL football. That would be fucking hilarious, dude.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, let it happen. Let it happen. I'd pay to see that. I would pay to fucking see that.
No women would try that, except the dude-looking ones like Brittany Griner.
No. Get Ronda Rousey, or whatever the fuck her name is. The fucking again. Remember Tank Abbott, the fucking fat slob drunk. He even said, he goes, dude. He goes, I'm a fucking alcoholic, right? I'm drunk right now. He goes, I'm fucking like 100 pounds overweight. He goes, I won't even train. I'll fight her right now and kick her ass. She's the world champion MMA fucking fighter.
Well, dude, you know what you should do? This would be great for your audience, too, is you should try to go in and do some stand-up comedy one night and film it and live stream it. That would be really funny.
No.
Here's
the thing. I stay away from people, okay, because I feel like I would get in a fight with someone like that. People don't like my comedy.
They don't like you in comedy clubs?
No. There was this. So I used to go to comedy clubs just to heckle. And I used to be really good at heckling. Like really, really good. And there were a few times, man, where like the guys like fucking threw the mic down and like walked off the stage and wanted to fight. And it was just like, it was crazy. Like I was trying to bring comedy to comedy.
Well, you don't think now in your later years you've become wiser and more controlled of your emotions?
No, I am in control of my emotion. I'm talking about people wanting to fight me.
Oh, you think they're a bunch of drunks that are just looking for a fight?
They're a bunch of babies. I mean, I went to, there are some comedians out there that have walked off stage because I've heckled them way too much, and it's just like,
yeah.
I'm just trying to bring comedy to comedy.
Yeah.
But why don't they have competitive house cleaning? All right.
Competitive house cleaning. Gag, you're funny.
What about this Wingstar video that you saw of her punching this punching bag?
Oh, you know what? I was surprised. I was like, wow, she can punch like pretty good, it looks like.
No.
And she's got big, heavy arms. Yeah, she's got big, heavy arms, so it's gonna hurt.
Let's go to like Sports Authority or something. Oh shit, it's 9:30. And let's go get a punching bag. I'm gonna show you I can break it.
Yeah,
I'm
that'd be
gonna
pretty
do
cool.
it bare knuckles, and I'm gonna break the fucking punching bag, like split it in half. Watch. Let's see if we can go somewhere and we'll go buy one. Should I get the one that Wingstar has, the one that like that pussy thing that she's got, or should I get like a 300-pound fucking bag?
Get something that makes it look hard when you punch it.
All right.
I don't know. Just get something that looks like it's going to make a lot of noise when you hit it.
Dude, you know what I should do? I should make my own. You have a big, heavy head, Anderson.
I know. I'm just playing. Look, I don't know. Actually, I wasn't playing. I was very hurt by what was said. She's basically saying that they'll be back in 2 weeks. Like, I have nothing better to do but to come on YouTube and live stream. And I didn't even take 2 weeks. I was back a day later. So, no, it didn't take 2 weeks. But I was hurt that they think, oh, I'm just going to always come crawling back to YouTube. And I took out my anger in those videos. But I still don't like facing. Like, you know what they were doing again tonight at Two Girls, One Chat? They were playing that stupid game again.
What's that? Dude, I don't want to watch them. I can't.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody, even their female fans, don't want to see that. And...
It's so like it's so fake. It's so whatever. Like the most. You know what I like to watch? I like to watch the opening of their show. They like try to like, hey guys, it's Two Girls, One Cup, or something like that. You know what I mean? And it's like it's so like I'm like, ooh, I want to fucking crack Facey in the face. I want to set Punky on fire. You know, it's so it's cringe.
Oh, every now and again I do check in on that faggot Craig Harmon.
Yeah.
And he was bitching the other day again in his car while he was driving to another pool. He was just bitching about how it's hard for him and how they didn't have the hose up the right way in the yard or something. Yeah, dude. I mean, he was bitching about that again.
Dude, I'm telling you, these people, they can't live on this planet. It's like impossible. Like I sometimes I get to work and I'm like, why does it have to be that way? It sucks. You know, now I got to climb a ladder. Now I got to do this. Now I got to do that. It never works out perfect. But I've been on planet Earth for 43 years, right? So I'm used to it. Like I'm not expecting anything, anything miraculous. This guy's expecting everything to go fucking swimmingly for him every day. The guy, the guy's been in and out of jail his whole life, smoking crack, doing life was never easy for this guy. He's just expecting it to be easy.
I don't know. I just don't know how he hasn't been fired yet.
He's a real big piece of shit, that guy.
So you think Seasons just doesn't have any big goals in life? I mean, do women have any big goals at all? Like, I think you have some pretty big goals, and you know what type of guy I am. I always have goals that are way too big to even accomplish. But do you think women even have any big goals? Like Wingstar, do you think she wants to do something like, or do you think that these women just like, especially Seasons, do you think she just doesn't see past tomorrow?
In my experience with women, their goals are always, dude. They're meant to fucking produce kids. You know what I mean? I'm sorry, and you could become a professional. But at the end of the day, you don't have what it takes to be a man. Men are better than you at everything. All right. And again, if you were the smartest person in the world and you were a woman, you'd be less polarizing than someone who was smarter than you. Like, let's say there was Elon Musk. He's not the smartest man in the world, but he's polarizing. I'm sure there's a woman who's smarter than Elon Musk. Nobody cares. Yeah. Nobody cares about that one.
Oh yeah.
Name one woman that anyone really cares about. Seriously. And then when you point someone out, right? Why do they care about them? It's because they got tits and ass. That's it.
I'm trying to think of an ugly woman that we still cared about, like a politician, I guess, like Hillary Clinton.
Even
Like
everyone
she's
hates her.
ugly.
Everyone hates her. They just you think of Hillary Clinton, you think of cunt, you know, or some kind of bitch.
So you just think people like Seasons and Wingstar, they just no. Okay, who do you think is a better parent, the male or the female to the kids?
So, in my experience and knowledge, black mothers are the worst at raising children. Single black mothers. 80% of our prisons that are filled, or 80% of the prisoners that are in there for rape and murder, come from a household with no father. They were raised by their mothers. So that proves to me that black women are the worst. I don't know about white women, but I'm gonna tell you something right now. If I didn't have a father in my life, right, I probably
You'd be in the mafia.
no, I'd probably be fucking. I don't know. Like I'd probably be bitching, complaining about everything. You know?
That's what you do anyway.
Nah, not really. Dude, I eat a lot of shit burgers every day, man. You don't understand. I eat a lot of shit every day. I keep my mouth shut. Maybe on fake YouTube, you know, I do complain, but I'm telling you right now, during the day, man, when I'm at work or when I get home, I eat a lot of shit burgers.
Oh, do you ever just so you're basically like a soldier at work? You have guys above you, like maybe different, two different levels of guys above you.
Yeah, of course.
And you have to take orders, and then when you fuck up, they're like, "You fucked up," but really it was them that fucked up, and you just have to take it.
Yeah, I keep my mouth shut. I said, okay, because they don't want to hear it. Then you get in an argument with someone. All they want at the end of the day, they're just venting to you because something's bad or something's not working. And if they really think it's your fault, you know, prove them wrong, but prove them wrong in a way that's not going to be like aggressive. I've learned that. You know, you say, listen, this is what I found. Okay. I believe it's this. That's the problem.
Right. So basically, you having to take an ear beating is just part of the job to you.
Yeah, dude, I get yelled at every day. Every day.
Okay, give me an example. Like, what is the last thing they yelled at you about?
All right, so I'm gonna tell you this: that there was a big to-do in Manhattan. Something happened, and you're talking about a multi-million-dollar mistake. Multi-million-dollar mistake. All right. I'm getting yelled at because everybody's in a bad mood now. We don't even know if we're going to keep our jobs now because of this multi-million-dollar mistake. We could be laid off very soon if they come after us for this. And I'm getting yelled at for fucking like petty shit. You know, everybody's in a bad mood. I don't know. I mean, Spider doesn't show up on time. Okay, that's not my fault. What do you want me to do? You know?
See, that's something I could never deal with, was having to listen to my bosses ever talk shit at whatever job I had. I hated any criticism at all for me doing my jobs. I was like, you're lucky that I'll even show up to do this fucking job. That's the way I felt about it.
If that's how you think, then you're never, dude. You're providing a service for somebody. All right, that's how you make money. You know, and that's what I always told Craig. I'm like, Craig, you know, they can get anyone to do your job. They're picking you. Yeah. Be happy that they're picking you. If you want to work for yourself, go work for yourself. You're gonna have customers that are absolutely out of control. You're gonna have to learn how to deal with that.
Yeah, and there's a lot of really crazy customers that will be very spiteful, and they'll latch on and continue to hate on you for the years to come, like on those rip-off reports from the old days for restaurants and stuff.
Yeah, dude, I had a customer one time call the cops on me saying that I threatened to kill her.
Yeah. What did you tell the cops?
So what happened was, this woman, I've had run-ins with this woman, right? And I would just ignore her every single time I came in contact with her, you know? And one day she like came up to me, she said something, and I basically told her to go fuck off. I'm like, just leave me the fuck alone. Get out of my face, you know? I had enough of her. I probably shouldn't have said that. But I did. She was a real fucking bitch. Real fucking bitch. I wasn't in the mood, right? So then she started whatever, and I'm like, lady, I'll see you later. You know, like, whatever. So I'm leaving, and she's like, no, stay right here. I just called the cops. I'm like, okay. So the cops come, and they go, what did you say to her? I'm like, I told her to go fuck off, and I told her I'd see her later. Like, see you later. And the cops were like, all right, listen, you know, she's going to trespass you from this property, and don't ever come back here. I'm like, okay. I don't know what to tell you. Like, real fucking cunt, man. Real cunt.
Yeah.
So I went back and I threw dead animals in her, all over her facility, and broke a bunch of her windows and stuff like that.
That sounds like some Fatal Attraction stuff.
Yeah.
Have you ever
But,
eaten
you know,
rabbit soup?
No, but I've eaten rabbit. We used
What
to
does
have,
it taste like?
So, well, it's like chicken. You know what? When they say things like taste like chicken, it's like exactly like chicken. But the way we used to eat it was they would bake it in with carrots, potatoes, like some cabbage or something like that, and they usually put it in a sauce, like a tomato sauce.
Well, I don't really want to eat it. I'm just saying, like, I can't believe as a kid you would even be willing to eat it. Did you just think it was like a normal food as a kid?
Yeah, it looked like chicken. They never brought it out like a rabbit. It was like they had the legs and fucking whatever, you know.
I'm just against eating any other animals other than, the stuff I've been eating, like the cows and the pigs my whole life.
Well, you got to be careful with rabbits. I think the best time to eat a rabbit is in the winter. In the summer, they're filled with mites and fucking worms and shit like that. You got to be very careful with rabbit.
Yeah. Now, what about squirrel? Did you ever eat any squirrel?
Yeah, I've eaten squirrel.
What's that taste like?
It tastes like a chicken, but like rubber band chicken, and it's I ate these like small little red squirrels up where Facey lives. I used to go up there, and we would have to shoot all these squirrels because they would get into the cabin. They would fuck up the cabin. Facey lives in like the white trash like New York.
Well, I could have guessed that.
Yeah. So one year we killed so many of them. I was like, let's eat some of them because I feel really bad, And it was like eating a rubber band.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. Now, in life, have you ever wanted to do something, whatever it may have been? It could have been any different area in life, and then you went and did it, and you were very unimpressed with it, and you were let down.
Yeah.
Seasons.
Yeah. Well, no. Again, like a lot of relationships that I've had, didn't end the way I wanted them to, and like shit like that sucks. Shit, relationships actually cause PTSD. Women are the number one cause of men's PTSD, and no one brings that up. Women destroy men's wants in life. So like a man might have wanted to raise a family at one time, and then he comes in contact with a real big cunt, and he's gonna be like, "Fuck!" Like I don't ever want to get in that situation again. And you see it every once in a while, and you stay away from it. Like I stay away from certain things that Seasons does. I don't like it. And I tell her, I say, don't do that. I don't want that in my life. And they keep doing it. And me being a man, I can't fucking, what am I gonna do? I gotta walk away. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, as I've gotten older as a man, I've realized that in life, as a man, you have to learn how to lose a lot of stuff. You even said something years ago, like once you learn how to
Once you
lose,
learn how
you
to
live
lose,
every day,
yeah.
something like
If
that.
you know how to, if you know how to, if you know how to get through shit like that, you'll win it all the time.
You know what happened, dude? I lost a hard drive that had all of my old music that I've ever made, all my old videos that I've had, all my old pictures going back for like 15 years, and I just had to take that hit. That's a hard hit to take.
Yeah. So I'm assuming that was your wake up call to maybe do something different in life. The way you do it differently. I don't know, dude. I don't care about shit like that anymore. I
Yeah.
really don't. And again, I have tons of fucking, or hundreds and hundreds of hours of lost material because of some scumbag. You know what I mean? I don't lose
Yeah.
sleep over.
Yeah, but
I
I
go
mean,
on to
it's not
something
like it's not like you ever going to go back and watch any of that old stuff, right? I mean,
No,
it's not like you
I
lost
wouldn't.
anything of value.
Yeah, no, I don't give a shit. I'm about the now. I want to do everything now. I want to come up with better ideas now. I want to try new things now. I don't want to be like wasting time listening to the things I did yesterday.
Yeah. Where have you been driving to all night? You've been driving your ass off and you haven't gotten anywhere, so where are you going?
I'm going down to John's.
All right, it's going to take you how long to get there?
I should be there in an hour.
Wow. So what are you going to do when you get there? Is he going to actually come out, or do you think he's going to hide?
I'm gonna bang on the door. And I'm gonna demand that he comes out and fights me in the street.
Really?
Yeah.
Are you going to cause a scene and maybe get the cops called?
I don't care anymore. I really don't.
Well, I saw he mentioned you on his channel in his last video that he made.
Yeah. So now again, the chickens have come home to roost, and we're gonna put this to bed. Where's the again? He warned me about what? I'm gonna come to his house and say what's the deal?
Yeah, but that dude works out a lot, though. Or aren't you afraid he does work out a lot? And he's not a small guy, is he? I mean, he's 5'9".
Listen, ask Mark Terry. Ask Mark Terry. That's all I gotta say. Mark Terry's 7 foot tall. Ask Mark Terry.
Dude, come on, man. Are you drinking beer?
Yep. No, I'm drinking C4. By the time I get to his house, I'm gonna be fucking raging. I'm gonna be raging.
Right, that's going to be pretty big if something happens. But where are your dogs at? Are they still with you?
Yeah, they're here in the car.
Now they're sleeping.
Yeah.
That's cozy.
Yeah. Again, 2021 Chevrolet Trax. All blacked out windows. Yeah, we might actually sleep in the car tonight, like Melton John.
Well, I don't think he's going to come outside. I think he's going to. I don't think he'll call the police, but he might.
Oh, yeah, I know he will. I'm gonna show him the video. I'm gonna say, "What is this?" You know. So I'm here to find out what's going on.
Is he mad because you talk shit about Lolly?
Probably. I don't know. We're gonna find out tonight. We're gonna find out why John Camillo is giving me a stern warning. We're gonna find out tonight.
What if his daughter's there? Are you going to still beat him in front of his daughter?
No. You want to know something? John used to call me, and his daughter, which, again, I got no problem with John or his family or anything. I don't have a problem with John. All right? I think John's a funny guy. I just think, John should stay away from those people, but John's his own man. His daughter loved Noodles 1980. She used to, I'd hear her in the background saying, "Oh, I love your show. It's the best, blah, blah, blah." So.
Do you think his daughter has a crush on you?
No. No, John. Listen, again, I don't like talking about John's family. John. In my opinion, John's a good guy, but I gotta find out what the hell this video is.
Dude, you're on your way to fight him, and you're saying he's a good guy?
Well, I'm gonna go there, and we're gonna find out what the stern warning was. And again, we're gonna put this all to rest. Maybe John, is it bullshit? Is it bullshit, or do we got a problem here?
Oh, I can't wait to see what happens, man.
And we're gonna see it. We're gonna see how tall John is too. By the way,
if Lolly's there, you gonna smack her too?
Oh man, I'd set her on fire. I'd shove so much anthrax down her throat. Yeah.
Yeah, push a piano off the top story onto her.
Yep.
Bury her alive. Kick her into a fucking fence and tie her to the back of a truck and drag her around. Put her head in a microwave.
I mean, dude, it's been so nice since Botter got charged. Lolly's dying. It's been so quiet. No one's been fucking with my channel. No one's been sending cops to my house. Is it a coincidence? I don't know.
Well,
but
I mean, I hope Lolly beats the cancer, but
Nah, I don't think she is. It's damage is done. She's done.
Wait, what?
Damage is done.
All right, man. If the damage is done, I have to just accept it. Bye-bye, Lolly.
Shit.
You should write a song called Bye-Bye, Lolly.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Lolly.
And let me tell you, those drawings you're doing about this Casper bullshit is stupid. You need to do them about Lolly dying. Do a comic strip about that.
No, because you want to know the truth. So when I asked people that were involved, I was like, "Is this okay?" And they said, "Yeah, do it 100. He'll be fine with it. He'll like it. He wants attention." I don't think Lolly liked when I drew her, and in my, I don't want to do that to somebody. I really don't, and I think she really doesn't want me doing that. So I'm not going to.
Yeah, I mean, so who else are you beefing with lately? Other than what about that guy G Mangoes? You ever watch him anymore?
Well, he's on his way out too. He's dying. Fucking
Yeah.
the guy has bone cancer. That's what's going on. You guys, no one knows this, but the guy's got bone cancer. And again, sayonara, G. And it's too late. You can do all the treatments you want. See you later. I'll see you on the other side. But I want to point something out. When this guy fucking dies, right? And when this guy fucking croaks, where are all those fucking losers? Where's Marilyn Mike gonna go? Where's Marilyn Mike gonna go? Where's fucking Rachella gonna go?
So do you think this new slingshot move is going to be a complete disaster and he never moves?
I don't think he's gonna move, to be honest with you. I think that's a bad thing for him. He's got a very good setup over there. And Slingshot, if you're watching this, seriously, rethink this. If you can get a better deal in Pennsylvania, Slingshot, which I'm going to be honest with you, I think they're going to stick you in Allentown, and I think you're going to hate it there. All right, and you're really not going to like it.
Well, I mean, look, he doesn't realize how lucky he is, and that's what McHenry Cruiser used to say about what Molasses did, about how you were lucky to have that trailer and that land. You shouldn't have sold it. And then she ended up homeless, living in her fucking car like 6 months later and trying to live with me and shit, like living with random people. So I think there's a lot of truth in what McHenry Cruiser said about that.
Well,
about
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, though. What she sold could easily be bought back. And she wasn't going to go anywhere in life just living in that trailer. So her making that leap and going to another state and trying to better herself, that I can, dude, she told me how much she got. All right. She basically got what I owe to the state. You know what I mean? She can get she's going to school. Once she gets a job, she'll make that money back and she can fucking move wherever the fuck she wants. If she wants to move back there, she can fucking buy a piece of property, get another trailer and live there. She'll be fine. Slingshot Warrior, on the other hand, 3 days a week, working 3 days a fucking week. Never gonna happen.
Yeah, and you know what? They might end up moving him into some really ghetto neighborhood with blacks, and he doesn't understand them, and he's probably never even seen a real black person.
They're gonna do that. They're gonna send him to Allentown,
and they are gonna totally take advantage of that guy and bleed him for some money and shit because he's that type of dude.
Yep.
And he's not gonna fight back, and he's not gonna shoot him with an air gun. He's gonna give him the money so he can walk down the street. He doesn't drive, does he?
No.
Dude, what I don't get is how McHenry Cruiser doesn't have enough money saved yet to buy his own shit like what Molasses had, because McHenry pays $500 a month to his parents to live with them because he got in a fight with them a long time ago and they kicked him out, so he bought his way back in. And I'm like, that's not the right way to spend your money because he only probably gets $1,000 a month, and he's spending it. Yeah,
what they're doing with him, and I think they're doing this with Chris, and a lot of these retards that live home with their parents. I'm serious. These people like Michelle, right? She probably gets a check, right? I guarantee you, her parents are not taking that money and putting it toward their fucking mortgage or anything like that. They're taking that money and they've opened up a savings account for them. And this is for when they pass away, they'll get this money and whatever. Cruiser's going to see that money again, 100%.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I don't think they're using.
I think that you believe people are way better than they are.
I just think that I don't see why someone who has been paying for their child for let's say 20 or 30 years, right? Why all of a sudden they're going to stop? You know what I'm saying? These people obviously took Cruiser in because they love him. They're not going to dick this guy over. You know?
Yeah. Definitely. Now, this is a funny question that would make this guy hate me even more. But does Johnny What ever do anything that kind of makes you feel a little nervous or scared that he's there? Like maybe you had to think twice one night, like, hey, let me make sure my bedroom door is locked because he did something weird. Yeah.
So now he's drinking again, right? And he wanders the house like I think he's starting to have get dementia or something like that. And
oh shit.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, those people shit themselves all the time. And he shit himself. Remember that time he shit the floor?
Oh yeah, that was the worst, man.
Yeah.
I couldn't believe that.
But he is an alcoholic and a drug user, right? He smokes a lot of weed.
Yeah, so right now he's drinking and smoking. He's back to smoking cigarettes, and you know, he's in a really bad spot right now, health wise.
Yeah.
All right, we're about half an hour away from John's house. We're about half an hour away.
Yeah. Now, what about the other guy that lives with you? Is he healthy?
Yeah. I think he's getting another surgery soon, so we'll see what happens.
So does that guy just hang out? Does he work or what?
So I don't know if you know this, but he's had multiple surgeries. I think I told you guys stories before about a friend that had multiple surgeries. He's been having surgeries the past 20 something years, you know. So it's
What the fuck is wrong with him that he keeps needing to get surgery all the time?
I'm trying to think of a way to say this without.
You can't just say the basic medical condition?
There was a. So I know there's a word for it, but it has something to do with a. He had a disc problem in his back,
All right.
and or actually in his neck, and for a 20-something-year-old guy, usually people get these surgeries, they have maybe another 20 years to live. So he's been dealing with this for a while. So they've done multiple surgeries on him since.
Oh, he's at that 20-year mark?
Well, I mean, this has been going on for a long time with him. When they did the first surgery, they had to remove vertebrae from his back, from his neck, and the doctors were saying that when they removed part of it was the consistency of popcorn. There was a very aggressive tumor that was destroying his bone. And unfortunately, when the tumor gets too big, sometimes it goes around certain things that you can't remove. And you have to keep an eye on it. And so, for instance, if it comes back, they have to do chemo. They have to try to reduce the size of this thing. And it's an ongoing struggle with him. So.
Yeah, but what do you think caused it? Was it smoking?
No, this happened when we were in college when this happened.
Oh, so it was just because genetics?
Yeah, it was some freak thing that happened. They found it, and they were like, at one point, I think they told him that it was cancer, and he went to the specialist, and fortunately, wasn't dealt with it before, and they said, we're going to treat it like this, and you got to keep watching it for the rest of your life. It could eventually become cancer. That's the problem.
That's crazy, man. Imagine being in college and you get told you have cancer. Imagine having to deal with that.
Yeah. I mean, stuff like that happens. So, life isn't fair, and you got to learn you got to make decisions in life. What do you want to do? How do you want to treat this?
Yeah.
So it's been an ongoing thing with him, and it's not fun. So
No, that's terrible.
You're talking about surgeries that take about a full 6 months to recover from. So let's say you got a career and you want to recover from a surgery. You got no choice. You got to take 6 months off. That's not good. No employer wants to deal with that.
Yeah, his career's fucked.
Well, fortunately for him, he's got a career where he can work remotely. He did marketing. I think he was doing marketing for like IBM and shit, like larger companies. So he's very lucky that that's what he was doing. If he was a garbage man, he'd be fucked.
Yeah.
But again, if you don't have insurance, his bill, I think at one time was his first surgery with insurance was still like $800,000. So
how did he pay for that then?
He there was a lawsuit that had taken place. He got a lot of money. A doctor had I don't know if people who are in the medical field probably know this, but when you get x-rays, they usually send them out. The doctor will review it after it's sent out. And what happened was they mixed up the x-rays. They mixed up his x-rays with someone else's, and they weren't treating him for what he actually had, and he We got a big
Wow.
settlement. Yeah.
You know, if you actually do get into some type of an entanglement with Camilo tonight, that would be huge. Like, did you see the stuff about Cyrax fighting Music Biz Marty? That was such a huge story.
Yeah.
That would be pretty big if he actually comes out and confronts you.
Well, I'm gonna be there in like 20 minutes. It says I'm 20 minutes away. So, John, you better get ready, man. You better again. I'm gonna knock on the door, and I'm gonna show you the video, and I'm gonna say, "What is this? What's the problem? Do we have a problem?" And again, if the cops come, I'll be like, "Well, look at this. Look at this," and I'll show them the video, John, of you fucking sending the police to my house with Lolly Cunningham and Botter, the person who was charged for swatting other people, and we'll see what they say. And if you want to trespass me, whatever. But again, this will be documented that I came down there and I said, "John, what is this?"
Well, I mean, he's talked shit to you before. Why suddenly now are you finally going to go confront him?
Because now he's using my name in a video. Now I have every right to go there and say, "John, what's going on here?"
Right.
And again, when the cops come, there'll be a record of me going down there saying, "Listen, this is what this guy's doing online." If they got to open up a case on this, then they'll open up a case on it. Maybe they'll investigate it. I don't know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm
done
excited
playing these
about
silly
it.
games with people. Yeah, I'm done playing these silly games with people. Again, guys, you know where I live. All right, I'm only 5'1" supposedly. All right, so no one's restricting you from coming to my house. All right.
Okay, here's my question though. How do you know it's his address?
Well, we're gonna find out tonight.
What if
We're
you're
gonna
not
find out
even
John
going to the
actually
right
lives there.
place?
Huh?
I said, what if you're not even going to the right place? Like, that's a waste of time.
No. Again, I've been there twice. This is my point. I've been down there twice to confront this guy, and the guy runs away every single time.
I mean, are you going to knock on the door and really try to get his attention, or are you just going to drive by from the car?
No, I'm gonna go knock on the door and say, "John, what is this?"
Oh my God.
I mean, it's not like the guy's talking about noodles. The guy's talking about me. So, I mean, he obviously knows me. So when the cops, come there and they say, "Well, no," I'll be like, "This guy knows me. He's talking about me a lot. I just want to know what's going on."
Yeah. Hey, what's up? Am I Will? We have Mojo in here. We have Kitten Cat in here. What the hell is Kitten Cat doing in here? We got the fake Lolly coming in.
Kitten Cat's my mod, my number one mod over here.
Right. So, what's the latest with you and Michelle Marie Delaney? Are you going to go back again or something?
Yeah, I got Michelle a computer. We're gonna drop off a computer from Michelle. I got her a new. Did you see it yet?
No, I haven't seen it.
So a couple Apple computers fell off a truck, worth probably $3,000 a piece. I got like 5 or 10 of them, and Michelle's gonna get one of them.
Yeah. They just fell off the truck.
Yeah.
Did you go and actually steal them from a warehouse or something?
No, they were just they were just there, and I asked, "Can I take them?" And they said, "Sure, go ahead."
Right.
And here's the other thing, Anderson. I'm going to the West Coast this summer, right? I'm going to go to Berg's house, and I'm going to confront Bergs. I'm going to say, "Bergs, we got a problem, okay? We got a problem." And you're going to see people that have been constantly threatening me, right? For I don't know how many years has Bergs been threatening me for. probably about a good 2 years, threatening to kill me. So I'm going to go there, and we're going to see Bergs say, get out of here. I don't want to have anything to do with you, blah, blah, blah. So when Bergs talks about me, all right, in reality, he's scared of me. He's scared of me. He doesn't want to have anything to do with me. I'm right there, Bergs. You said you wanted to kill me. You said you wanted to crush me. You said you were going to do all these things. What's going on here?
Now, let me ask you something. Do you feel like you were never accepted by any community in like a real way? Like, I'll give you an example. When you talk about Bergs, I saw him live, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, and there was a lot of big names in his side chat. And I felt like I've seen a lot of big names in your side chat, but I've never seen them like in there supporting you the way they were supporting his buffoonery, which I don't understand why they do that.
They want to see Bergs like based. So it's like Tasha Teeling, right? Tasha is a person that goes live and basically has an episode and whatever. So they push it. They want to see Bergs drink himself to death. They want to see Tasha kill herself. You know what I'm saying? That's why they're there.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. What's Tasha doing lately? I haven't seen her for a while.
I don't know. You know what? I care for Tasha, but I'm going to tell you something right now. Tasha owes me a big apology, and she still hasn't given it to me. Again, anytime these people want to fucking come fight me or whatever, go right ahead. Go right ahead. Tasha, you ever dare come near me, Tasha, with a fucking attitude or anything like that, I will fucking cave your fucking face in.
What did Tasha do to you, though?
She's got a real big fucking attitude. She's got a fucking attitude, and she wants to fuck Craig. All right, Tasha, go fuck Craig. All right, go fuck Craig, and just remember, Tasha. Okay, this guy has threatened me over and over again, threatening to kill me. I will never apologize to that guy. All right, I need an apology from him, and I need an apology from her. And again, Tasha can go around being tough to everyone else. Tasha, I'm telling you, anytime you want, Tasha, anytime you want, anytime you want, any of these fucking people, anytime you want.
Now here's a bigger question
Snutter,
about
why are you
Tasha.
unhiding fucking Ouija? Snutter, are you fucking kidding me? Oh my fucking god, dude. Butter, take care of this fucking mod, dude. Take care of these mods.
That's him working with Botter.
Yeah. And I'm supposedly the only one that was ever shared a panel with this guy or ever fucking whatever. It's so stupid, dude. It's so dumb. And that's why this German lady cunt, again, poon handler, all these fucking faggots, okay, that are running around that say, oh, you know, dude, listen, again, you got a problem. You think you're fucking tough. Anytime you want, dude. Anytime none of these motherfuckers want to go. You know where I live. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because I don't know where the fuck any of you live. I don't even know where you live.
Yeah, that's cliche, though, that poon handler guy. He's so cliche and gimmicky.
Again, Anderson. I've had enough of these people. You know? It's either put up or shut up. All right?
Yeah, I haven't seen any activity off Michelle K lately.
I'll fucking, dude, I'll cave her fucking face in, too. Fat fucking bitch.
Yeah, I hope you do.
She's a fucking dude. She seriously, like she's like a fucking. She's the most disgusting person I've ever seen in my life. I don't care. She's not attractive. All right. She's dating a retard. Danny's a fucking retard. Okay. Danny has something wrong with her. All right. Danny's a slow adult. All right. And she's taking advantage of every slow adult she can. She's taking money from Ponka. She's taking money from Danny. And Bergs is in the background fucking rooting her on.
She's even taken money from me before.
I bet.
Yeah. A lot of women.
Dude, I've had enough of these people. I had enough of these people not being nice to them anymore. And again, you wanna come fuck me up or threaten to kill me? Let's go.
I'm surprised no one's ever came to your house before.
Well, Mark Terry has.
No, I mean to fight
Bunch of
you.
Again, bring it on. Anyone. Well, what the fuck? What is everyone waiting for?
We got Kirsten Dunstan here tonight driving around everybody. Bring it.
Dude, come on. This is the thing. Anderson. Tasha rolls up on some fucking guy, punches him in the fucking face or something like that, right? Tasha, do that shit to me. Do that shit to me.
Wait, Tasha just punched a guy?
She fucking decked RV Davey or whatever the fuck his name is. Dude, Tasha, I'm telling you, do it to me.
Oh
She
my
won't.
God.
None of these fucking people will.
Okay, here's the bigger question though about Tasha. What do you think about this whole calling her a her when she was born a male?
Again, she wants to be called to her. I'm doing that out of total respect for Tasha. I love Tasha. All right. I met Tasha. I thought she was a great person, but the shit that she's been saying that I've been doing or whatever, Tasha, again, I want an apology. That's it. And not like I'm demanding one, Tasha, like a friendly one, like what friends do.
But wait, what is that you acknowledging that she wants to be called her when she was born a man? I mean, how come you can't just be like realistic about it and say, no, you're actually a man. I can't call you a her because you're actually not. Like, are you saying that you believe in the spirit of her womanness?
I believe this is something that Tasha wants. All right. And again, if I didn't know her, all right, let's say I just ran into you and you say, hey, my name's Anderson. I'm going to call you Anderson. Right. If you told me, listen, I get really upset because I want to be a he or a she or whatever, dude, I'm not gonna cause any problems for you. I'm not gonna do that to you. Do whatever you want in life, you know. But again, what's right is right. She owes me a fucking apology. She owes me a big fucking apology.
But isn't you calling her a her? Isn't that you kind of participating in the delusion? Again.
All right. I'm not. If I was to call, let's say I was to call her a him, okay, and that would cause her to fucking go into a rage, which I think it's very possible. All right. I'm not going to do that. That's not what I'm here for. That, whatever. All right. All I want is that goddamn apology. That's it. And I'm not demanding it like an asshole, Tasha. I'm talking as a friend, as someone who wants to be nice, as someone who you ever get in a fight with your friend, like an argument, and then like maybe weeks later he'll come up to you or she'll come up to you and say, listen, I'm sorry, blah blah blah. That's what happens. That's normal. I have yet to fucking get this from her, and she was like saying, oh, it was dangerous because I had fucking guns. Yeah, okay, Tasha, you know what? You're fucking dangerous. You roll up on people and punch people in the face. Again, do it to me. Do it to me. See how fucking dangerous you are.
But what would you feel like if you found out that Tasha masturbated her penis to you, though?
Again, I don't care about that. That's not what I care about. I care about somebody that I met who I thought was a great person, a fabulous fucking person. All right, fucking telling me that I am terrible, that I'm doing something to someone, that I should apologize. Then she's fucking telling people, oh, I'm out there fucking trying to kill people, fucking whatever. Tasha, again, you drove to fucking RV Davey or whatever. You roll up on this guy, you punch him in the fucking face. Again, do that to me. I fucking dare you. I fucking dare you. Any of you motherfuckers.
Wasn't RV Davey?
I'm not some fucking old man with a fucking colostomy bag. You raise a fucking hand to me. I swear to God, I'll lay you the fuck out. That goes for Melton John. That goes for Tasha. That goes for fucking anybody. Anybody. I'm not a fucking pussy.
Craig,
All right, I'm not a pussy. Yeah, I'm not a pussy like Craig.
Hey,
that
dude,
fucking
who's calling you a pussy? Why are you so defensive?
Cat, I know what kind of person you are. I think you're great. All right, but again, Cat, these people fucking threaten me. Okay, they threaten me all the time. I went through 3 years of fucking people threatening. Now I know where this motherfucker lives. Now I know this motherfucker's name. Okay, so again, now it's all stopped, right? Now it's all stopped. Now I want to know, how come these people aren't coming to get me? Let's do it. Anderson, they can't. And again, they pick and choose who they fucking fight. They pick and choose who they fight. Again, you're gonna fight an old man. Craig's gonna go beat up a fucking 90-pound fucking meth head in a driveway. There's been tons of times I've seen Craig fucking back down from people.
Give me an example.
Okay, so Craig was in jail one time, right? And this big black guy was gonna beat him up, and Craig wrote a fucking apology letter to the guy, so he wouldn't beat him up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He must have ate his candy bar or stepped on his prison shoes or something.
No, he got everyone's privileges to use the microwave taken away, because he was Craig used to take the soap in prison, right? Throw it in the microwave and make detergent out of it to wash their clothes, and he would sell the detergent in prison. I swear to God, ask him about that. I'm not making this up.
He made detergent out of hand soap?
Not a bar soap.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. Wow, that's crazy. How long was he in prison?
I don't know. Ask him, because the story changes every single fucking time you talk to the guy. The guy's a big fucking liar too, dude. Big fucking liar. Everything that I've ever said was what he told me. I'm just repeating the shit that he's told me.
Dude, I don't think we can trust Craig anymore. What if he was in prison raping other dudes or something?
It's possible. All right, hold on. We're down the street from John's.
Oh my God, we're at John Camilla's.
Oh, I'm gonna take a piss real quick.
Do it on John Camillo.
Well, I'm gonna put it in this bottle and throw it at him.
That sounds like something I would do.
Oh yeah. Oh my God.
Noodles is shitting in a bottle right now. Hello, Happy Harry. The reason Noodles gets excited is because he's scared. Natasha is going to shoot you.
All right, well, again, shoot me, stab me, whatever you got to do. You better fucking kill me. You better fucking kill me.
She's going to shoot a load on you.
Yeah.
With her big wang.
All right, so here's the urine that I got ready for Camillo. I'm gonna throw it right in his fucking retard face.
Yeah. Well, he's not going to answer the door. You know he's not.
All right, so we're right down the street. Right here. Oh, dude, look at all the shit outside of his house.
Yeah, he's a fucking junk collector. Pack rat.
Doesn't he have
Park in
a
his
van?
driveway. Yeah, he does.
Hold on. Let me go around the block again. Trying to see if his van's there.
He's probably out looking for junk. Probably digging through a dumpster right now.
I didn't see the fucking van in the driveway.
All right, let's just go ahead and knock on the door anyway.